Hi to everyone. This is Sridhar. I am working as an assistant professor in St. Peter's Engineering College, Department of Management. Now, yesterday we had to discuss about from first unit business scope and business economics and terminology and functions and everything. Now, today we are going to discuss from second unit topics. So today second unit, that is what demand and supply and elasticity of demand. Okay, so unit 2, demand elasticity. Demand and elasticity of demand. Nowadays, wherever you go, demand, demand, demand. Some people are saying demand. It's not a demand, it is a demand. So demand is a right pronunciation, right? So demand means nowadays we are using wherever you go in market sector or anywhere. We are talking demand, demand, demand. What is demand? What is mean by demand? So this demand refers to commodities of goods and services which an individual consumer is willing to purchase a particular time, a particular price. We call it as demand. Once again, I'm telling, demand for a commodity refers to for the quantity of all the commodities which on individual consumer willing to purchase a particular time of period. So simple definition, the one line statement, demand is nothing but willing to pay something, willing to buy something, we pay it something on goods and services at a certain time of period, we call it as demand. Okay, demand. So in this demand included demand and purchase of goods and price. These commodities are involved in this demand. So one more definition, demand is the ability of willing to pay a specific quantity of goods at alternative price is given time of period is called demand. It's called demand. Dear students, so one line statement I already said to you. So this is the demand definition. So this demand, what are the functions we are willing to use in this demand? Okay, so we had functions. These functions, why we need functions means wherever you go, so in particular demand is increased, automatically supply is increased. Then when the demand is decreased, our economic growth will be decreased. So that is the meaning of that is a brief meaning of demand. So this demand function, the behavior of buyer is influenced in demand function. This demand function, so buyer influenced by many factors, obviously right. The buyer using many functions of demand may or may not be, they are like or unlike our product, and that time which is customer is not choose our product, definitely we will go to unlike process. When the customer is like, then economical growth is increased and automatically product demand will be increased. Am I right or wrong? Yes, isn't it? So demand, price of the good, the prices of the buyer, the period of time, and a variety of other possible variables in this demand regarding demand function. So then individual related goods, complements and substitutions, that is what income of the buyer. The substitutions are change income of the buyer. So in this demand might we are going to write one function, that is what qx. Demand function qx is equal to fx, qx is equal to fx px comma p. Qx is equal to fx into px p and m. So what is this? These are the demand functions. These are the demand functions. In this particular way, right? So this is demand function. So this demand function qx is equal to fx into px, p and m. So according to demand function, we are going to follow these things. So what is qx? What is qx? The quantity of good x. The quantity of goods x. X quantity means x is the goods, x quantity of goods. So q in the sense quantity, x means goods. We are mentioned the quantity of goods x. Next fx, just write down all of you. Fx and px, function of x. Function of x. And px means the price of good x. The price of good x. qx, fx and px. And p means interrelated to prices of complements or substitutes. Prices of complements, prices of complements of good x means increasing and decreasing of prices. Okay, increasing and decreasing of prices. Just write down. M means income. M means income. So this is the demand function qx is equal to fx. This is the demand function. Qx means the quantity of goods x and fx means function of x and px means the price of good x. P is equal to price of complements of goods x. Whenever our price goods price value of increasing and decreasing of price, so that's why we are using this one. M means M stands for income of product. So income of x, mx is equal to income of x. So this is the demand function. Just write down all of you. Okay, so this demand function, the demand function is a model. It should be explaining, the demand function is a model. It should be explaining the changes of dependent variables. Changes of dependent variables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Changes of dependent variable. Quantity of the goods x purchased by the buyer. Quantity of goods x purchased by the buyer. Okay, so this variable, since all the independent variables may be changed at the same time, is useful for isolated quantity. So this affect to change each of the independent variable to represent the demand relationship. In between 1 to 1. Represent the demand relationship. In this including demand function. So this demand relationship is equal to change in Px on the Qx. Change in Px and the Qx. Qx means the quantity of goods price, quantity of good X, the price of goods X, interrelated in between two things. Interrelated in between two things. So are shown that the other variable including the preference held to be the representation of demand, since P interrelated goods and M preference, P interrelated goods and M preference in between to this price of compliance of goods interrelated to income. When the goods are when the goods are making into the organization and manufacturing into the organization, after that we are going to implement these things. That is what P and M. That is what P and M. So these, according to graphical, start $876543210. Okay, so this one is price inside. Okay, this one is price and quantity. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So this is the quantity and this is the price. In equal to, we are showing the dollars. Okay, then how to measure the dollar, how to measure the price and how to measure the quantity of product. See this product in this way. Say 8, 2, 7, 4, 6, 6, 5, 8, 4, 10, 3, 12, 2, 14 and 1, 16. See here. So this is a variable, how to rotate the from price to demand. So the demand function can be viewed from two perspectives. The demand is usually defined as a schedule of quantities. Schedule of quantities. Okay. So these buyers and sellers, from buyers and sellers, from price to quantity. See, the buyers are willing that able to purchase of a schedule of prices in given interval criteria previous. See, actually 7 rupees $1, then buyers willing to buy quantity of 2, and $8 price and willing to buy 6. Because the price is decreased, the demand will be increased. The price is decreased and demand will be increased. So that is what. So Qx is equal to Px. Qx is equal to Px is equal to Fx. Okay. So under Qx is equal to F into Px. So because of quantity of X, the quantity of goods X, the quantity of function into the quantity of price, the three things are involved, equal to M. That is what income. Okay, so this is a demand function. So this is the demand function. Just note down, all of you. Next one, elasticity of demand. Elasticity of demand. So we know that what is demand. Now the point is elasticity. Define elasticity of demand. So we are different. We are having different types in elasticity of demand. The interrelated to law of demand equal to elasticity of demand. The relationship between price and quantity demanded. In this movement, price and quantity we are going to analyze. Price, product price and quantity. Product price and quantity we are analyzing. See that elasticity of demand, simply elasticity of demand may be defined as the percentage change in the quantity. Percentage change in the quantity. Change of percentage. Change of percentage of price. Okay. In the quantity demanded divided by the percentage change in the price. When the quantity is good equal to, we are proposing to equal to quantity, we are changing the percentage into the price. We call it as elasticity of demand. Elasticity of demand. So one more, price elasticity of demand measure the responsiveness of the quantity. Responsiveness of the quantity demand to the change in price. The overall meaning is elasticity means we are changing the product price a certain time of period of product. We call it as a elasticity of demand, including quantity, including high range of quantity. Then at the same time we are calculating, we are changing of percentage in the product price. We call it as elasticity of demand. Elasticity of demand. So this elasticity of demand, according to the elasticity of demand, device to measure the rate of change. The rate of change means the rate of price and quantity to change of a product to demand is response a small change in its price. Small change in its price. So this is the elasticity of demand. Next one, types of elasticity demand. Types of elasticity of demand. So we are having types of elasticity, 4 types of elasticity of demand. First one is price elasticity of demand. Price elasticity of demand. Next, income elasticity of demand. Cross elasticity of demand. Advertisement elasticity of demand. These are the types of elasticity demand. Okay, so including law of demand is similarly we are going to same things. Okay, these types of price elasticity of demand discuss how sensitive the measurement of the sensitivity. So price elasticity of demand going to derive the measurement of product to measurement of sensitivity. We are going to analyzing under price elasticity demand. So these price elasticity demand in terms of, we are going to analyze in terms of percentage. In terms of percentage, we are going to analyze the product elasticity. So the measurement, once again, the measurement of the sensitivity in terms of percentage is called price elasticity of demand. Price elasticity of demand. So this price elasticity of demand is degree responsiveness of demand to the change. Responsiveness demand to the change. So this price of that commodity, the types of price elasticity divided 5 parts. Just note down. Clear? Okay. So these are the price elasticity of demands. Types of price elastic: perfectly elastic of demand, perfectly elastic of demand. So when a quantity can be sold to given price, when a quantity sold a given price, and when there is a no need to reduce price, no need to reduce price, the demand is said to be perfectly. So for example, just write down all of you. After that, I'll explain with graphical method. Yes. Okay. So this is price. See here, this is price. So perfectly elastic demand, perfectly no changes, equal following. See that when the quantity can be sold, so here quantity. When the quantity can be sold a given price, where there is no need to reduce price and demand, there is no need to reduce price and demand, is said to be perfectly elastic. In such cases, even a small increase in price will lead to complete fall in demand. This is illustrated given below. So when the price is equal, the demand will be goes to equal. When the price is fall, again price demand will be goes to fall out the diagram. So this is the perfect inelastic, perfect elastic of demand. It's clear? Next one. Next one, second method, perfectly inelastic. So perfectly inelastic demand. So this perfectly inelastic demand, this is horizontal way, and now perfectly inelastic quite opposite. Now goes to vertical way. Q1, Q, Q, Q1, Q2. Okay, so this is Q 0. Here quantity and sorry, Q1, P. This is only price. So this is the vertical way. So P1, P1, P2, P3, for example. Okay. So this is horizontal. So this is vertical way. So in this, when significant degrees of changes in price, one P1, P2 price 1, price 2, price 3, significance of changes in price lead to little or no change in the quantity of demand. Little no change in the quantity of demand. Q1, Q2, Q3. Here Q3, no change of quantity. So in this quantity demanded, then the elasticity is said to be perfectly inelastic. Perfectly inelastic. So now it is going on only vertical way. It is not article. Article, when the horizontal way, it is perfect. When the vertical way, it is not perfect of product and demand. In other words, the demand said to be a perfectly inelastic when there is a no change in quantity and no change in demand. No change in quantity and no change in demand. There is a big change in increase or decrease in a price. decrease or increase in a price. This is what inelastic of demand. So when the QP to QP1, the demand QP and QP and Q1, P1 and Q1, the quantity demand has not fallen down. Similarly, there is a no fall in the price of QP3 and QP3 and QP2. The quantity demanded remains unchanged of equal, unchanged, same way, vertical way is going. This is what inelastic demand. Is it clear? Just write down, note down. Forward one. Okay, dear students, if any doubt, please ask me and please ping my number anytime. So please ask me any doubt. Okay, thank you very much to all. Thank you, students. And one more thing, we will go to discuss remaining topics in next class. Okay, now thank you and thank you very much. Thank you to all.